take our stand. This is the standard built by hand.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Standard. I'm Liz.
And I'm Kevin. And today we're talking about something homeowners rarely think about until it's too late.
Gutters. Yep, those long metal troughs hanging on the roof line. They may not be glamorous, but they're one of the hardest working things to protect your home.
We'll cover why they matter, how to spot trouble early, and the different types of gutter systems, and how to maintain them so they last.
But first...
Well, last week was an 8.5, so, today I've never ordered a coffee outside of the segment, but if it has honey and ice in it, I might start ordering it.
All right, today's from Starbucks, obviously.
Obviously. It looks icy, it looks foamy. I'm already thinking it's above a 5. Not as good as last week, but it's not as bad as bad ones. So seeing how this is still a little foamy, does that help hide the coffee taste? Right.
I mean, yeah.
But no.
You don't like the foam?
I don't like this.
Really?
Yeah, it's very coffee, very early.
Interesting. Okay.
I hate to say it though, I think I'm getting used to the coffee taste. Or it's just all the added sugars and stuff on top of it that I'm getting used to.
Don't lie to yourself.
What's in it? Foam-ish.
Nice.
Oat milk.
You're so bad at this. Okay.
I don't know. I taste coffee. This one.
I want to get it to the point where you can tell me if it is coffee or a latte.
Don't they taste the same? Or was last week a latte?
Last week was a latte.
Honey, oat milk.
Yeah. Vanilla.
Vanilla latte.
Yes.
Not iced-ish, but it was still good. And it was small. She made it. That's why it was so good. Liz, good. Starbucks, good for some people, not me.
Way to avoid that.
So this is a coffee?
It's a latte.
What?
So it's actually a honey vanilla iced latte with whole milk.
Oh, it even has whole milk.
It's just from Starbucks. So
Liz's is better.
Starbucks also has other kinds of espresso. So they have something called blonde espresso, which is a little bit...
You're speaking a foreign language to me now. I don't care.
Okay, well, blonde espresso, less coffee taste.
Okay, here you go. That's all yours.
I feel like it's been so long
I think we should come
since
up
I
with...
got a coffee.
I think we should come up with Liz and Stan's coffee shop.
Gladly.
Okay, there you go.
It is my dream. Let's take a minute. My dream is to own a coffee shop that's also a used bookstore.
I thought it was a coffee wine brewery.
No, that's my sister's dream.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I would like to have it turn into a wine bar after hours. However, liquor license is tricky.
Yes.
But if you're taking care of it, then...
Okay, then I get 75% of the proceeds. Got it.
40.
Heard it here first.
40.
We're not negotiating here.
Okay, guys.
Let's get back to the regularly scheduled program.
Let's start simple. Why should homeowners actually care about gutters?
So gutters move rainwater and snowmelt away from your house. Is the foundation, the walls, everything else. So without them, water can cause basement leaks, siding rot, erosion, and even roof damage.
So basically, they're your home's rain management system.
Exactly. Think of them as the moat around your castle.
Yep. What's the most common issue you see with them?
Clogged gutters, definitely. Usually from leaves, pine needles, or the shingle grit. But also sagging or pulling away from the fascia board because they're full and they're just weakening the fastening system. Leak at seams, improper slopes so water pools instead of draining, downspouts that don't extend far enough away from the house.
And all of these can cause big, expensive problems if ignored. That's why the materials and styles you choose are important. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so there are a few main types. Aluminum, lightweight, rust resistant, affordable. They're the most common on all houses. Steel, they're stronger but can rust over time, or I should say will rust over time. Copper, they're beautiful, durable, but pricey. And the vinyl, you'll find those in the big box stores. They're cheap and brittle in extreme temperature changes.
What about the styles?
K-style is the most popular. That's what's on most of the houses nowadays. Half round looks more traditional, and there are also box gutters on older houses or commercial buildings. So here are the different types and sizes of gutters and downspouts that we use. I'd like to take a minute to show you. So a traditional K-style gutter is a 5-inch gutter, so it's this big. And lots of times what we're switching to nowadays is the 6-inch gutter. So K-style also again, and you can just see the size difference of them. We're definitely going to do this on a 1-story part of the house. You literally see the volume difference that it's going to fit. Just because we know that this will move all the water that's needed in the house. But on the 2-story, we'll normally use this and then put on the 1-story these, just for differences. The other big thing...
Wait, when you say the 1-story and the 2-story, so you put the larger ones on a 1-story house in total, or you're saying these would go on the 2nd story of a 2nd-story house?
Great question. So yes, on a ranch-style house or 1-style house, we would love for you to put this on. And then if you have a 2-story that leads into a 1-story, imagine this is your 2-story, and then this is your 1-story. And the reason is just because there's less volume of water up on your 2-story.
Okay, so 2nd level gets the smaller ones.
Yep.
1 level will get the larger
Yep,
ones.
because all the water volume's going down to here. I'll also touch on something in a minute. So
The more you know.
the more you know. The other thing we do is we're gonna oversize your downspouts. So you have 2x3, these are elbows too, by the way, but you have 2x3-inch downspouts, or you have 3x4-inch downspouts. So once again, the same thing as the gutters is we're gonna make it this big, and just for magic's sake, not again, this literally will fit right inside of this one. And this is once again just for pure water volume. We know whirlybirds, leaves, needles will get less likely stuck in this if you don't have gutter guards on. Now another thing we do is say your house just isn't really suitable for the big 6-inch gutter. Because look, it's huge, all right? It's very big. And maybe you just don't like that style. So what we'll do is we'll put the 5-inch gutter on your house, but with the oversized downspout. So now, once again, even though we're handling your water this way, when leaves and stuff get in here, it has a much better, easier time to go down here. So I know I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but it's kind of funny because gutters, you know, they're just not sexy, right? They come in standard colors, white, brown, black, beige, tan, maybe reds, blues now if you want to get really fancy. But they're just not as sexy as your roof. I know most people don't think a roof is sexy, but you know, it literally protects everything you own. And siding, right? People really want to go crazy on their siding colors and schemes like we've already talked about. But gutters are extremely important that everyone overlooks.
Oh, in different areas, do they use different like downspouts too? Like somewhere that doesn't get as much rain?
You mean in across the states?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to assume that like Arizona doesn't care about bigger downspouts or gutters, but I don't know. I mean, that would make sense that they don't because they don't have too many trees.
Right.
Maybe palm trees don't. That'd be interesting. Let us know in the comments if palm trees clog up gutters in California, Arizona, or wherever palm trees are popular. Florida definitely has a lot of, because they have all kinds of trees down there. Yeah, I have actually paid more attention in Florida to the gutters. I mean, the stuff they get on their gutters is incredible. So yes, it is actually ill.
And you know what would help with that?
What?
Gutter guards.
Yes.
Yep, let's talk about that thing that every homeowner sees on late night television. Those gutter guards.
Yeah, it is. That's very funny actually, because everyone sees those commercials. So
Thank you.
They can work, but all are not created equal. As my dad Stan always says, and still does to this day, the best gutter guards are no gutters. You can't clog up a gutter if there's no gutters on the house. So what you have is you have a wide range of different gutter guards out there. Let's start with the mesh or the micro mesh. They're good for blocking debris, but they still need cleaning. All right. So the other thing about gutter guards, I'll just preface this right now, is they are not maintenance free. You still have to maintain them no matter what. Solid aluminum or vinyl gutter guards, they direct the water, but a medium to heavy rain shoots that right off. The foam inserts, they're cheap, but they deteriorate fast. So they literally cause their own microorganism universe in there. Yeah, I'm telling you. So
Science.
Yes, science. I'm not good at it, but I did take environmental science for my last one. So stuff will literally grow in them because they're literally porous, and stuff will get in there. Now they do come with, X amount of years of chemicals inside of them to keep anything from growing. So right, if you want chemicals in your gutters that come down, then go for those.
So they reduce maintenance, but they don't completely eliminate it.
Exactly. Like I referenced earlier, maintenance free is a total myth. The best gutter guards are no gutters. I do feel though that we use and have found the least amount of maintenance gutter guard out there. So we've been installing gutter guards, that's probably the 90s, right? So I just have two examples here to show you now, the one we do use and the one we don't. However, we do have a video on YouTube that goes over almost every single gutter guard in our market at the time of that filming. I highly recommend you go watch that. Liz will link it somewhere.
Yep, I'll put it in the description.
Yeah. So this is the kind we use. I'll go over that in a minute. And this is one that we don't use. Maybe a homeowner had it left over. I don't know why we have it. But so the reason we don't use this, and sorry I don't have a roof line here, but I do have a gutter. So this would go like this. Oh, actually this one does.
Sorry, headphones users.
Yes. So this one would sit like this on the gutter. All right. So you can tell it's flat. Right? So anything that comes down off the roof is just going to lay here, and there's a big like half-inch lip right here that's just going to hold it.
Yeah.
And eventually it might run off and over, but it'll just filter through. But where's all those leaves and debris? It's just going to sit there.
Yeah. I think just looking at it, I feel like I wouldn't think that was a good option.
Yeah.
It just looks like it's going to catch everything.
It's an extra trough on top of the trough.
Right.
By the way, Canadians say troughs.
Like feeding troughs?
Yeah, this is a rain trough. Yeah. Shout out to my buddy Joel. So this is the kind we use. So it goes on like this. It would clip on. It would actually screw down to the front and then go along the angle
of the roof.
Because this part, this is gonna be fun. I feel like I'm playing a trombone. So this part goes underneath the shingle. So there's a nice little angle to it. So I'll put this down for a second. So the reason we like this is, as I referenced before, a solid piece of aluminum would, medium to heavy rains, would just shoot right over it and just fly off. And something that has just all holes would just eventually sit there and clog up. So this one's really good with it's the best of both worlds. So you have aluminum to get the speed of any debris to come off. It has a little slow down ridge right here. And then these holes catch the water while everything else is shut off. So this is why we chose this, and we've been using this, I think, for about 8 or 9 years. Comes in about 7 different colors. And the best thing is we don't have callbacks on it. So, when you don't have a headache, we don't have a headache. That's what we like. So gutter is, but really one of our most watched videos is the gutter guard video. So, and I guarantee you in there, I also say the best gutter guard is no gutters. Because that's what my dad had taught me.
All right, now he's over his tangent. I can speak. How often should a homeowner be cleaning their gutters?
So at least twice a year, right? Easy time is spring and fall. That's the easiest thing to do. Fall, after the leaves fall, of course. And then spring, just to get anything you might have missed in the fall cleanup. You definitely want to wear gloves and eye protection when you do it, right? I got to say this. I'll try to keep it clean and not gross. There is nothing smellier on the planet than a clogged gutter full of leaves and debris in November. Trust me on that. It smells.
I bet I could name a few things.
No, I'm telling you, I would be very more descriptive, but I'll keep this clean. It's very nasty. So we're gonna go down this road again about ladder, right? So you need to use a ladder. Please don't use a ladder. They sell these wands that you could just stand on the ground and hook your garden hose up to, and it goes long. Do not use a ladder. So I referred to this in another video. However, this time, now you can show Mount Rushmore. I looked it up. 97.3% of all ladder injuries happen at a home. Even though us contractors all over the world in the country use ladders every single day, 97.3% of those ladder accidents are at home. Falls are the second leading cause of injury-related deaths in a home. Are you scared yet? Don't go on a ladder. In fact, throw all your ladders away. Public service announcement. The other thing is, because I said that what the second leading cause of death is, first leading cause is poisoning. So, watch what you're drinking and eating.
What is happening?
That's my other public service announcement. The other thing, so back off my ladder safety high horse, you want to clean the downspouts for clogs. A lot of times when we have to clean out downspouts, they're literally clogged almost from the bottom all the way up, because that's how long people take to actually notice that they have a clogged leaking gutter. And then also too, most of your foundation leaks will happen where that clogged downspout is. So you want to flush the gutter and the downspout after cleaning it, of course. That will make sure everything's all the way through it.
And this is where the Stan's Care Club comes in.
Yes. So, once again, we will be on the ladder where 6.7% of accidents only happen, not 97.3.
Oh my goodness.
And we include gutter inspections and cleaning as part of our ongoing maintenance. So yes, sign up for the Stan's Care Club. It'll save your life.
Stan's Care Club.
Saving one life at a time.
Let's talk about replacing gutters. When should you do it? What should you be looking for?
Yeah, you want to look for cracks, peeling paint, rust spots, or water pooling near your foundation. If your gutters are over 20 years old, it might be time. They're actually probably going to be metal at that point.
I think someone has something they'd like to say.
Oh, yeah. So, Liz has been having her segment. What was that segment called?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? All right, so I got a kind of a, I don't know what it's called.
I guarantee he used chat.
100%. Chat, 100%. And then I, tweaked it. So, just question, it's not a what did you say, it's maybe how did we do that back then in the day? All right. So in 1980s, how did I pause the TV?
You clicked the box.
Okay, so we didn't. If you had to pee, you ran your life like your life depended on it to get back before the commercial was over. There was no pausing TV back in the 80s.
Not even movies?
I said pause TV.
Oh.
Yes. Correct. How did you play video games online?
Online? You go to the library or somewhere where they have a computer, or there were no games.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to stick with the 80s time frame, I think, on this.
Okay.
So we didn't. We yelled at each other, and literally did this. We would yell at each other across the couch, and if we were really mad, we would throw our wired controller at each other, and therefore it didn't work because it was wired, so it didn't really do anything. Yes. I actually do remember yelling at my friends because, they were playing poorly.
What games were you playing?
I mean, we would have...
Galactica? And that was it.
We'll just go on. How did you edit photos? Something that you do a lot of. How did we edit photos back in the 80s?
You didn't?
You are correct. We used scissors and glue, or you just didn't. You looked bad forever.
Scissors and glue.
How did you know what movies were playing in the movie theater currently? Like right now it's 1985. I want to go to the movie theater tonight. What did I do?
Newspaper?
In the 80s. Yes, actually, yes. Newspaper, or you called the theater. Yes, or in Seinfeld times, late 80s, early 90s, you had movie phone. Hello, welcome to movie phone. Press 1 to get movies in your local area. Press 2 to get to theaters in your local area. Sorry, I'm doing this really bad, Kramer. Sorry. How did you rewatch a TV show? Show's on tonight at 6 o'clock. You're not home at 6 o'clock. You want to watch it tomorrow. How did you rewatch a TV show?
You didn't.
You
didn't.
didn't. You waited for the rerun to play 6 months later.
6 months, that was their time frame?
Probably a year. Yeah, probably a year. So,
I think I nailed this.
I think you did really well. She did really good.
Better than you do it, what'd you say?
100%, yes. But I have started using touchgrass.
Yeah, he actually said it the other day, like unironically, like he just said it.
Yes, just like that, touchgrass.
Embarrassing. Anyways.
So what this shows you is that the older generation learns quickly and adapts better than the younger generation.
What?
So after you're done watching this, touch grass.
I'm not exactly sure what you were trying to say.
Because you just don't understand.
No, you don't understand.
Okay, back to gutters. Back to
gutters.
Back to gutters.
So, gutters may not be exciting, but they're your home's unsung hero.
Keep them clean, keep them flowing, and they'll protect your home for decades. And I'm Casey Kasem.
And I'm leaving. And remember, call a pro if you're not comfortable on a ladder. Safety first.
Oh, do you want me to talk about the ladders again?
No.
Are you sure?
Stop.
More stats on ladders coming next time.
Want your gutters inspected or replaced? Reach out to Stan's Roofing and Siding. We offer free consultations and even have samples at your door.
Yes, and don't forget about the Stan's Care Club, where you could call us at 708-448-4100 or visit our website at www.stansroofingandsiding.com to find out more about it. It's the easiest way to keep your home in top shape year-round.
I'm going to take the mic away from you. Thanks for listening to The Standard. See you next week.
What?
Blow them a kiss.
Oh my gosh.
It's our fans.
This is worth
If you don't, they hate us, and you hate them.
Built on sweat, faith,
Sorry.
and follow through. Sorry. The decks that last. We honor the future,
Bye.
respect the past. In every nail and every board, we give our word and something more. Home by home, we take our stand. This is the standard built by hand.
That was the worst.
That was awesome. Jukebox hero.
Got stars in my eyes, 'cause I'm a jukebox hero. Yeah, I don't know anymore, and I won't try and butcher it. But
Good call. Gutters may not be exciting, but they're your home's unsung here.
I don't even have a song for what she's trying to say. I'm your jukebox hero. Got stars. I started it totally wrong, but anyways, sorry.
I love when he brings up songs and doesn't actually know the lyrics.
Sorry. It is Jukebox Hero. That's the name of it.
Yeah, I've heard it.
What group?
How much do I get if I get it right?
$5.